If you think the city is better, you're wrong. And if you think the countryside is better, you are also wrong. That's a strong start. Yeah, because I've lived in both, not just visited, lived. And let me tell you, they are completely different worlds. So, what's the biggest difference? The feeling. That's the first thing. In the city, everything is fast: noise, people, traffic, stress, everything moves. In the countryside, everything is slow, quiet, open, calm. And at first, both feel good. When you go to the city, it feels exciting. When you go to the countryside, it feels peaceful. But living there, that's a different story. All right, let's start with the city. What's good about it? The city gives you options. That's the biggest advantage. If you want food, you have everything: restaurants, fast food, different cultures. You don't need to think too much. If you want to work, more opportunities, more jobs, more people, more chances. If you want to learn something, you have classes, schools, gyms, events, everything is close. So it's easier to grow? Yes, in many ways. I remember when I moved to the city, I felt like everything was possible. I could wake up, go to work, then go to the gym, then meet friends, all in one day. In the countryside, that's harder because everything is far. What about daily life? In the city, everything is close. Supermarket? Close. Pharmacy? Close. Coffee shop? Everywhere. You don't need to plan too much. You just go. In the countryside, you need to think more. If you forget something, it's a problem because the nearest store could be far. What about people? Social life? That's another big difference. In the city, you meet more people easily. There are events, places, things to do, so it's easier to connect. I remember in the city, I could just text a friend, "Hey, let's meet." And in 20 minutes, we were there. In the countryside, that doesn't happen. People live far, everyone has their own routine, so social life is slower. All right, so it sounds good. What's the problem then? Oh, stress. That's the biggest one. The city is always on, always moving, always noise. Cars, people, construction, traffic. It never stops. And at first, you don't notice it. But after some time, you feel it. Yeah, traffic is a big one. Exactly. In the city, you lose a lot of time going to work, traffic, coming back, traffic, going anywhere, traffic. I remember days where I spent 2 hours, 3 hours just moving from one place to another. That's crazy. In the countryside, no traffic, zero. What about mentally? The city drains you, even if you don't notice it. Too much noise, too many people, too much information. Your brain is always active. And when you get home, you feel tired, not just physically, mentally. All right, let's switch. What about the countryside? The countryside. The first thing is peace, real peace. No noise, no traffic, no stress. You wake up and it's quiet. You hear birds, wind, nature, and that changes how you feel. I remember my first week there. I felt strange because it was too quiet. But after some days, I loved it. So life is slower, much slower. And that's a good thing. You don't feel pressure all the time. You can take your time, eat slowly, walk slowly, live slower. In the city, everything is fast. In the countryside, everything is calm. What about the environment? Way better. Clean air, more space, nature everywhere. You don't feel trapped. In the city, buildings everywhere, noise everywhere, people everywhere. In the countryside, you have a space. You can breathe. Did it change you? Yeah, a lot. I became calmer, more patient, less stressed. In the city, I was always in a rush, always thinking about the next thing. In the countryside, I started enjoying small things like walking, like sitting outside, like doing nothing. Sounds perfect, but what's the problem? I would say isolation. That's the biggest problem. You are far from everything. If you want to go out, it's not easy. If you want to meet people, it takes effort. And sometimes it feels lonely. What about daily things? You need a car for everything. Want food? Drive. You need medicine? Drive. You want to see someone? You have to drive. No car, that is a big problem. In the city, you can walk. In the countryside, you depend on your car. Did you feel alone? Sometimes, yeah, not always. But there were moments where I felt disconnected. No noise, no people, no activity. And at first, it feels peaceful. But after some time, you miss energy, you miss movement. So if you compare both day by day, which one is better? Honestly, it depends on what you need at that moment in your life. Because daily life is very different. In the city, you wake up and you already feel pressure. You check the time, you think about traffic, you think about work. Everything starts fast. In the countryside, you wake up and it's quiet. No rush, no noise. You don't feel pressure immediately. But here's the thing, that calm feeling can become slow, too slow. What about productivity? Oh, this is interesting. In the city, you can be very productive. You have everything around you: internet, places to work, people, energy. That energy pushes you. If you don't want to move, the city moves you. But there is a problem: too many distractions, too many options, too much noise. So sometimes you feel busy, but you are not really doing important things. And in the countryside, very different. Less distractions, more focus. When I was in the countryside, I could sit down and focus for hours. No noise, no interruptions. But you need discipline because nothing is pushing you. No fast energy, no movement. So if you are lazy, you will do nothing. Let's talk about people again. Which one feels better? City is easier. Countryside is deeper. In the city, you meet many people, but most relationships are fast. You talk, you meet, and then everyone goes back to their life. In the countryside, you meet fewer people, but connections feel stronger. People know you, you see the same faces. It feels more real, but also more limited. What about money? City is expensive, no question. Rent, food, everything costs more. And the countryside, life is cheaper, more space, less money. But you also have fewer opportunities to make money. So it balances out. Did you ever feel like the city was too much? Yeah, many times. I remember one day I was stuck in traffic for almost an hour, just trying to go home, and I was tired, hungry, stressed, and I thought, why am I living like this? That moment stayed with me because it wasn't just that day, it was every day. And what about the countryside? Same thing, but different feeling. I remember one afternoon, I had nothing to do, no plans, no people around. Everything was quiet, too quiet, and I felt bored. I thought, I need more. Something is missing. And that's when I realized too much calm can also be a problem. So, who should live in the city? If you are young, if you want to grow, if you want opportunities, go to the city. You will learn faster. You will meet more people. You will experience more things. It's not easy, but it helps you grow. And the countryside? If you want peace, if you are tired of the stress, if you want a slower life, the countryside is perfect. But you need to understand something. You are trading speed for calm. So, in the end, which one is better? Neither. The best option is knowing when to be in each one. There was a time in my life when I needed the city. I needed movement, energy, opportunities. And there was another time when I needed silence, space, peace. And that's the key. What did you learn from living in both? That no place will fix your life. Believe me. City or countryside, if you are not okay inside, it doesn't matter where you are. But the place can help you or make things harder. So, if someone is listening right now, what would you tell them? I would say this: don't choose based on what looks better. Choose based on what you need right now. If you feel stuck, go where there is movement. If you feel overwhelmed, go where there is calm. Because at the end, it's not about the city or the countryside. It's about how you live wherever you are. Congratulations! To continue improving your English skills, click on the next video or watch our full list of videos.